is. A lot of people haven't ridden the bus before, and they see it around, but they have never ridden it. And it can be a little intimidating, especially if you're just a driver or you're coming in from out of town or you're a new student here. It can be a little intimidating because this is a small urban system. And a lot of people are used to the larger urban systems where you just go stand on a corner. Sometimes it's not as that easy here in Fredericksburg or Stafford or any of the areas that they cover, which is Stafford, Fredericksburg, and Spotsylvania. Think about this. Gas costs about $4 a gallon. And you're able to get on the bus for free and save that $4 a gallon. That is the biggest caveat, especially people that's on income restriction, that really don't have money for gas or they just can't operate a vehicle anymore. To have a substitute,
yeah,
they love it. We've been around a little over 10 years, and I am actually the 4th travel trainer. And it's just great. It's just really great to see people actually using the bus system. Plus, it reduces traffic. We all know around here the traffic is not nice at times, but to get on the bus and reduce the traffic around, it's big. It's real, and it also helps educational growth, economical growth. A lot of people move here because there is a bus system. One thing I like about teaching new people is how excited they get when they see the bus pull up or they get on the bus and the engagement of the drivers. So it kind of eases that little bit of anxiety down. It gives them a sense of independency, but also another thing that calms the nerves and calms the anxiety. I stay with them the whole step of the way. From the classroom right till they call me and say, I think I could do this by myself. And even when they say they could do it by themselves, I do get in the car and kind of follow them a little bit just to make sure they're okay.
You seem really enthusiastic about this.
I love this job. This is so amazing just to see people who think they can't be independent become independent and use that independency. And then to see them out in the community, even when you're not working, it's great. It's just great.
Well, and what you do, I would think family members are really appreciative that you're able to teach this.
Yes, especially in our elderly population, where a family member probably have to take off work to take them to doctor's appointments and everything like that. So now they can catch the bus. The family member doesn't lose income or lose time off work. And the person is just so proud and so happy, said, well, I could go here. Now, sometimes my seniors do make pit stops, maybe at the grocery store or maybe at McDonald's, but those were things they wasn't having to do before or weren't able to do before. So they get excited and they'll call me and say, hey, I went to McDonald's today. And I was like, great, why'd you go to McDonald's? But just to know that they can do that. And some things we take for granted. Independence is something we really do take for granted. So when someone calls into our office, the Healthy Generations Mobility, they get put on a schedule, and we do 2 parts. One part is the classroom portion, where we actually go through the classroom portion. What we do, we talk to them about scheduling, how to schedule a ride. If you're on a mobility device, because I also teach mobility training, how to do things where you're in wheelchairs or walkers. The biggest challenge is knowing where to go, where the buses go. That's the biggest challenge. Actually teaching them that, hey, you can get to your doctor's appointment because it's here and you don't have to take a cab. We can just have tools that we could teach you. Like we have a app, Route Shout 2.0. There's maps, and I teach all those ways to learn.
So talk about the Route Shout.
So Route Shout 2.0 is an app that you go download to your phone that shows you basically where the buses go. You can actually even watch the bus move on the route. It tells you all the routes, all the schedules, and where they go. It's kind of like having the whole system on your cell phone. When we say public transportation, we're talking about the entire public, not just a certain demographic, certain group. It's for everybody. It's such a great way to get around and learn about your community and shop and eat at some of the great places, little hidden gems around. You can go from Fredericksburg to Stafford to Spotsylvania, all by just transferring on a bus. We can go to downtown. Actually from where we are right here, this is the central hub. This is the main place. So you can catch the Stafford buses here to go to Stafford, or you could catch the Fredericksburg buses to go here around town. Especially going to places like Dixon Park, take your kids to the water park, or going to the YMCA, things like that you really want to do and probably can't drive there to get to. Living while living.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. We teach people how to still live. You know, there's so much happening in the world, and just being able to get on the bus, to ride around, seeing some of the pretty homes, seeing some of the gardening around, seeing probably friends on the bus or making new friends on the bus. It just elevates living. And that's what we want to do. We want to elevate living. The F5 for me is the best route because it goes to amazing places, even downtown, especially Carl's Ice Cream. Just getting off and being able just to go sit and go to Carl's Ice Cream, or just sitting and meeting new people. You know, a lot of people don't have that interaction, and to be on the bus, somebody's going to talk to you while you're on the bus, and just making new friends, and just learning about what's around. That's really important.